Here we are with the weeklies portion of the August Plan with me. This one's a little late to the game because I was so busy, so we're going straight into it with the voiceover. As you may know, the theme of August this year is sunflowers. So to start off with week 1, we're going with one huge sunflower centerpiece. I love doing this kind of layout because it's so simple and can fit into any theme, especially with sunflowers since they're already circular in shape, so this works out really nicely. I wrote out the dates in smaller circles around the flower and attempted serif fonts again for the headers. Having made it now to 8 floral themes in the year, I can confidently say that sunflowers are by far the hardest ones for me to draw. Not because their design is hard, just because there are so many petals and seeds. They're such a time-consuming flower, and I was exhausted by the end of this setup. They're worth the work though, because they're so satisfying to see at the end. Alright, so in week 2 we have yet another pretty basic layout, which I was actually really thankful for at this point. It was a nice little break. Up in the left corner we have a little bundle of sunflowers, and that's the only drawing for this spread. I kind of screwed up the proportions a bit when I drew them to face different directions, since I forgot which petals should look smaller. But you get the idea, so it works. For the headers of each day, I alternated between the orangey brown color and yellow, which you'll see in a moment. Bada bing, bada boom, she's done. This is another layout that I frequently go back to. They work so well for floral themes because you can just stack the flowers on top of each other for a nice vertical strip down the middle. I've done that a ton of times, and I'll continue to do it a ton more. On the sides for the headers, I alternated this time between the yellow and green, since the yellow and brown turned out a little dark for my liking. I also decided to outline these flowers as well for that sticker look because it's just really fun. No other reason other than that, really. Alright, this next weekly is going to be a boxed in one, which always feels a little cramped to me, but I love the look of boxes, so I had to do it, right? In the middle strip, we're going to have a million more sunflowers, because I hadn't had enough apparently. I'm just really a sucker for how these look against black backgrounds, and once I started with my 2021 setup, I just couldn't stop. P.S. If you haven't seen it yet, please do check out that video, because you'll see exactly what I mean. Colored florals against black backgrounds just can't be beat. Anyway, I drew some more little sunflower doodles in between the days too, and I kind of messed them up a little bit, but I didn't care at this point because I was getting so tired of drawing flowers. They look a little awkwardly flat, like they just got smooshed against the window. Also, sorry for me bopping the camera around again with my head. It's just a huge noggin, what can I say? Big brains up in here. Alright, on to the last weekly of the setup. This one was totally outside of my usual style, but I really enjoyed playing with it. It's also another boxed-in layout, only the boxes are a bit smaller, and that terrifies me. Of course there are more flowers, and I alternated the dots for each day again. also tried a different lettering style, which is a little more swooshy? Bubbly? I don't know, but it's larger than my usual writing. Okay, so this spread has a ton of variety for the days. Some of them are going to have the cute craft paper, which I attempted to rip up all cutesy-like. Then for the others, I drew a few different paper doodles with rips and holes and binder clips. And of course washi everywhere, since I'm into that now, I guess. I actually love how craft paper looks with this. It complements the green and the yellow so nicely. And here we are! Here's the entire flip through with the other spreads from the last video too for the whole complete look. I hope you enjoyed this. I've got big plans for my September theme already, so wish me luck, because it's probably going to be even more work, to be honest. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon!